Madison Logic, and I moved down to 37 Wall Street, which is a luxury building in the financial district. My rent was about $3,600 a month, and it was really nice. The building was nice, and Wall Street's so quiet at the weekends. You know, cobblestone streets, you could almost walk around in your slippers there. On the weekends it's empty, so it's just really nice to be there. I worked really hard during the week, came home in the evenings, and bought something, like usually a salad at the Duane Reade across the street, and I had something to eat, and then I just changed and went down to the mezz level, which is like a place where you had kind of office space and couches and places to relax and work. And I worked there till 10 or 10:30 whenever it closed, and then I went to sleep basically, and I got up at about 6:15, went to the gym downstairs, walked up to the train stop by the Wall Street train stop there by the church, and then I got the train to Park Avenue South, went into worked all day. The office environment was different for me. It was kind of open plan, everybody was on an open floor, but it was interesting. Like I enjoyed it really. I had two people that were working for me when I started, and then I hired one other person, and it was lovely to see kind of the shift, from them not having really strong marketing in place when I started, and then by the time I had left, they had a really strong marketing department, and salespeople high-fiving us as we were walking past them and stuff, because we were bringing in really good deals to the company. I worked with a PR contact of mine. I worked to build a series of webinars with the analysts, connections of mine, and we did other programs bringing leads in and creating demand generation. But again, one of the most important things we did was to create a new message, a very clear message, beautiful visual branding, visual identity, and I remember speaking to the CEO about the marketing funnel and making sure leads were nurtured all the way up to handing them off to sales, so that they were almost, being closed, or, you could almost close the deal at that point. And after I left the company, I looked, and they had actually made a big portion of the message of the company into what I had spoken to him about in that meeting. So anyway, for me, it was a good project. I can only do what I can do. I did my best, and I went in there every day, worked really hard, like non-stop basically, and at nights, creating my go-to-market plan, pitched my go-to-market plan to the company, and then delivered it exactly as I said, and created the results that I said as well.